The H-1B visa has long been the main route for U.S. companies to hire foreign professionals in specialized fields like tech, engineering, and medicine. For years, the program's lottery system, with its annual cap, made the process highly competitive, often leaving applicants' futures to chance. But in September 2025, the Trump administration announced sweeping changes, including a massive new fee and stricter requirements. The goal? To shift the program from a volume-based lottery to one that favors only the most highly skilled and highly paid foreign workers. The administration argues these reforms will protect U.S. jobs and ensure only exceptional talent is brought in. For companies and applicants, this means higher costs, more hurdles, and a new level of uncertainty. Employers will have to be far more selective, and many qualified candidates may find their opportunities limited. As the 2026 lottery season approaches, understanding these new rules is essential for anyone considering the H-1B path. The landscape has changed. Success now requires careful planning and a clear strategy. The headline change? A staggering $100,000 application fee for new H-1B applicants outside the U.S., starting with the February 2026 lottery. Previously, fees ranged from $2,000 to $5,000. This new cost is a game changer, forcing employers to think twice before sponsoring foreign talent. The fee must be paid by the employer before the selected worker can enter the U.S., but it doesn't apply to renewals or petitions filed before September 2025. The details are still being ironed out, leaving companies and immigration lawyers scrambling for clarity. For small businesses and startups, this fee could be a deal-breaker, pushing them out of the global talent race. Large tech firms may absorb the cost for top-tier talent, but smaller companies will struggle to compete. The result? H-1B opportunities may become concentrated among the biggest, wealthiest employers. The long-term impact on U.S. innovation and competitiveness is still up for debate. Beyond the fee, new wage rules require employers to pay H-1B workers the higher of the prevailing wage, or what similar U.S. employees earn. This closes loopholes and ensures foreign workers aren't paid less than their American peers. The minimum salary, once $60,000, will now reflect true market rates, especially in high-cost tech hubs. The lottery system is also changing. Higher-paid applicants will be prioritized, moving away from a purely random draw. This means a high salary offer could dramatically boost an applicant's chances, while lower offers may leave candidates out. The process is now a competition based on earning potential, not just luck. Both employers and applicants must rethink their strategies. Salary negotiations are now central to H-1B success. The new system fundamentally alters how companies recruit and how candidates approach the process. Today, U.S. tech giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google dominate H-1B sponsorship, with Indian IT firms playing a smaller role than in the past. Indian nationals remain the largest group of H-1B recipients, making up over 70% of approvals, followed by workers from China, the Philippines, Canada, and South Korea. This highlights the program's global reach, but also its reliance on a few key countries for STEM talent. The H-1B program faces ongoing legal and public scrutiny. In 2025, Tesla was sued for allegedly favoring H-1B hires while laying off U.S. workers, fueling debate over whether the program replaces or supplements domestic labor. Similar lawsuits target other major employers, raising questions about fairness and discrimination. These controversies have driven political pressure for reform, as policymakers seek to ensure the program fills real labor shortages without disadvantaging Americans. The new rules are a direct response to these concerns. As the debate continues, companies and candidates must navigate a more complex and closely watched system. The future of the H-1B program will depend on how well these reforms balance innovation with protection for U.S. workers. For 2026, the H-1B process is tougher and more expensive than ever. Employers must be ready to pay the $100,000 fee if their candidate is selected from abroad, making sponsorship a major financial commitment. With the lottery now prioritizing higher salaries, applicants need to target roles at companies willing to pay top dollar. Simply meeting the minimum wage won't be enough. Compensation strategy is now key. Odds remain long. Only about 1 in 5 applicants succeeded in 2025, and the caps haven't changed. Applicants must be realistic, explore all options, and focus on roles that offer both high pay and strong employer backing. The H1B is now a path for the best paid, most in-demand professionals. Success will require not just qualifications, but a smart, strategic approach in a rapidly changing landscape.